All right, welcome back to the Central Valley Buzz, everybody. I'm Chuck Leonard, and how you doing? Yeah. All right. Okay, with us now, Jim Polsgrove, Youth Archery. Jim, how's it going, buddy?
Good.
Now, all these kids got their own bows and arrows?
Yes.
Just the bows, I hope, right now, right?
Only brought the bows, no arrows. Wanted to make sure everything is safe.
Tell me about your program, Jim.
What we've got is a youth archery league at Impact Archery in Clovis. We have a lot of adults right now, but we started seeing that more and more of the kids wanted to get involved in something more competitive. So what we've done is we've started a youth fun day, which will turn into a youth league, which will actually be competing for trophies. The same time the adults will start into their leagues, getting ready for what's the biggest shoot in Las Vegas in next year.
Is this the indoor place over on Clovis Avenue?
Yes.
I met Ted Nugent there.
Ted Nugent's big archery, big into archery.
Yeah, you know what he says? He says, you know what an endangered species is?
What?
Anything that moves on my property. Now, have you been shooting the bow and arrow for a long time, Jim?
Actually, no. I just got into it recently, last summer, a little less than a year. In the meantime, I've got my granddaughters, Bailey there and Lacey.
Hey,
Bailey. Involved in it. They're shooting great. Lacey's competed in a tournament with me about a month ago, outdoor tournament. Dom, Jordan, and Macy here have all been competing for quite some time now and doing really well throughout the state.
I'm looking at these bow and arrows, and they look like something from a science fiction movie. They look nothing like the bow and arrows that I had when I was a kid. Technology
in archery has really improved.
Can I see yours? Can I see your? Let me see. Can I touch it? I can hold it. Now, tell what?
It's backwards.
Oh, it's backwards. You hold
Upside
it like,
down.
Oh,
be careful.
Upside down. Okay, okay, like this.
I told you to watch her.
Okay, and then so, how did you? You pull back right here on this one. What do these do?
That the cams involved help you pull a greater weight. So don't let it go though.
Ooh, don't let it go.
Why? What would happen if I let it go? Would it slap me?
They can blow up.
Oh, they could blow up.
Yeah, everything can come loose on them.
Well, wouldn't that be what she would be doing with it if she had
if
an
the
arrow?
arrow's in there, the tension of the arrow will not let that happen. Oh. But if there's not an arrow in there, you can't let it go.
Fair enough. Is this an expensive sport for kids to get into? This thing doesn't look cheap.
That's about $150 bow right there.
Wow. Did you know that? Oh, okay.
That's because Papa bought it for
yeah. And I would imagine that some of these, like Dom's over here, that one looks really expensive.
Now that's a different story.
Yeah.
That's probably between $300 and $3,500.
Whoa, whoa! Can I see yours, Dom? Is it okay? What is that big thing on it for? What is that an arrow?
Hold your bow.
Let me see that. Wow, wow! It's quite a bit more heavy than the. Am I holding it right?
Yeah.
What is the thing on the front for?
You got a front and side stabilizer. That's the one you pull up your level.
How do you even hold this thing? Am I doing it right?
You'd hold it just like that.
Just like this? You think that's funny, Dom? Yeah, I see you laughing over there. Now, how long's Dom been doing this?
10 months.
10
Almost
months.
a year.
And I understand you're going to a competition.
Yep.
That's with how many kids are going to be in that competition?
About 30.
30. Where's the competition going to be?
In Long Beach.
Long Beach, California. And what will you be doing? Is there different events? Is there far, long shooting, short? What?
There's different organizations that put on. I'm not real familiar with the FIDA, which is what he's going to be shooting. So, Dom, go ahead and explain, the distances and targets you'll be shooting.
I'll be shooting 50, 30, and 20.
Yards?
Yards.
Okay. How accurate is Dom?
He's good.
He's good. Was he good from the very beginning? Was he a natural?
I don't.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Yeah.
That's Dom's grandfather
Okay.
out there, and he is. He's one of the shooters that the shop is most proud of.
Really. No, tell me how does the competition work? You get a certain amount of arrows to shoot, and
go ahead, Dom.
Yeah, you get a certain amount of arrows to shoot and all that kind of stuff.
What do your friends think about you being into archery? They think it's pretty cool?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you play any other sports?
No.
No, that's it?
Yep.
Did you play sports before? Gave them up when you got this?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you play before?
Football.
I bet you did. Now,
Dom's 14.
okay. Now, let's talk about the girls. The girls, how do you girls get into this?
They just walk in and participate.
Did you want to get into archery before?
I didn't know about archery first until my dad showed me it, and then I wanted to get into it.
You got pretty excited about it?
Yeah.
How about you, the same? Yeah. All right, so kids that are watching now, if they want, is there a summer camp? Or
What we did is to accommodate all the children. We're on the second Sunday and fourth Saturday of the month at 8 o'clock in the morning at Impact Archery in Clovis. We're having a fun day. It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll have warm-up from 8 to 8:30. We'll shoot, which we're going to start scoring them this week, from 8:30 to 9:30, and then they can stay until about 10 o'clock if they want to shoot longer than an hour. With some of the younger kids, anything over an hour, they get a little bored.
With the kids at home that don't have their own archery equipment, they can come down there and use some?
There's some limited equipment down there. Usually we can accommodate, because most of the kids that are shop shooters have their own equipment.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the rental equipment we've usually got enough to handle everybody. If not, we just rotate them so that everybody gets an opportunity to shoot.
If there was something that you wanted to tell parents out there about archery and what it does for children, what would that be?
It's a level of concentration. You don't just step up there, pull the string back, and let it go. There's steps that go into shooting a good shot. I was just asking Lacey if she wanted to tell what the steps were for a beginner. Lacey, why don't you tell which steps are?
Well, the first step is your feet. They have to be like, you have to stand straight, not like your knee leaning or anything. And then the second one is count. You count to 3.
No, nose.
No, actually nose. You put the string on your nose right here. And then the other one is count. That's when you count to 3 and then you let go. But when you let go, you can't put your arm down before it hits the target. You have to keep your arm up before it hits the target.
How old are you?
7.
I like you. How old are you?
5.
Amazing. How are these little girls shooting?
This is my granddaughter.
Mm-hmm.
I take her to the shop, and she has adults coming to her asking her how to shoot.
Hit some bullseyes? A lot of them? How about you? Hit a bullseye yet? Does it feel pretty good? Yeah? This is all pretty cool. I think I'd like to bring my kids down to check it out.
Bring them down anytime.
And I want to thank you for
thank you, Chuck,
for opening
appreciate
this
you.
up to the kids. It's very, very nice, very cool.
Yeah, just come out to Impact Art. It's not just the Saturday and Sundays that we have it. We've got people there all the time that can help any of the kids that come out and want to shoot. If they want to get involved with a sport, the people are. The one thing about Impact Archery is it's a family out there. It's not just a business. I've got, as you can see in the audience, we've got a number of people here that support the kids, support shooting, support the sport. And that's one thing I try to, like I talked to you about, I want to make sure that everybody knows that this is a sport. This is an Olympic sport. Mm-hmm. It's not just, a bunch of people out hunting or anything like that. There's a lot that goes into the sport of archery, and it really brings, Dom here just got out of junior high with a 3.8 grade point average.
Up high, buddy. All right, great job.
He's come a long way, and that's another reason we're proud of him. Down at the shop, I've seen where I'll come in there and say one of the kids have a little trouble. I've seen kids at the counter doing their homework before they're allowed to shoot.
Wow, that's cool.
So
Very cool
we're
stuff.
really supportive of kids and giving them a positive influence, something positive to do that they can participate in and be proud of themselves.
What's the number down there, Jim?
Quick.
325 2320. All right, thanks a lot. Hey, don't fall out that window. Hey, all right.
Chuck, thanks again.
Thanks a lot, Jim. Hey, I want to congratulate Lynn Borba for winning our yogurt, etc. right there. We'll be giving away some more of those later on the show. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back on the buzz. Stick around. Woo!